Hey guys, my name is DrAce and today we're going to be playing Hitman 3. So the official second season of Hitman 3 has begun, and the first edition I want to take a look at today is the Hitman 3 Elusive Target Arcade. Now this particular game mode is going to change every now and again, I do understand, but it basically features some of the elusive targets that you may have missed throughout your time within Hitman as the entire series, and gives it a bit of a fresh new coat. It's pretty much the same elusive targets we've already completed, but they do have a couple of complications along the way, which makes things a little bit more awkward and a little bit more difficult for our top Hitman players. Now there are 3 different elusive target arcades you can actually tackle. Today I'm going to be showing you the Codices, which is basically an escalation contract with elusive targets that we've seen before, but as you can see on screen, there are complications to these missions which gives the same levels a different sort of feeling, different dynamic, and of course, as it mentions, a complication. From maybe only being able to change a disguise once to shooting them directly in the head, there's different challenges for each one. But of course there is a purpose for doing these, to kill the elusive targets you may have missed, but of course to get your hands on the pistol, the Grugermeiger 22 Dark, which is an absolute beast of a pistol. Now I was able to get the Silent Assassin on all 3 missions, as you can see on screen right now, but I will actually take the time to now show you the way I did them. I'm not going to give you a full guide, but I will show you what I did and give my opinion on the elusive contracts. So the first elusive contract is the contract of Jimmy Chen. You must kill him and collect his dictaphone, which he'll have with him on his person. Now I did use the starting location with the event staff, which starts you in the bar just downstairs, so very easy to move your way up here. You can actually see the bar just down to the left hand side there. And the whole point of this is get into the particular part where Jimmy Chen is, have a bit of a chat with him if you see him taking a picture of the art. That gives him away, that's exactly how you know it's Jimmy Chen. Diana Burnwood will say something, and then of course you can approach Jimmy Chen to have a bit of a chat. From here you're simply going to follow Mr. Chen to a secluded area, duff him in, and then take his dictaphone. As simple as that. Very easy, basic contract, quite enjoyable, and of course the banter with Jimmy Chen was kind of hilarious when I first seen it. Now after doing it so many times, not so much, but still nice to do. And of course if you're not aware of what the elusive target is, it's basically a target that would only appear when IO Interactive wanted to put them in the game. So it could happen during the month of January, and then you only have a certain amount of time to kill that particular person. They weren't always available for you to kill at any point. So this is their way of sort of making the elusive targets almost available to be killed at any point, but on a rolling period. So I'm guessing the ones you've missed will always come up once again. So you'll always have a chance to kill them as long as you keep on top of the game, of course. Now something to mention as well to finish off with the elusive targets as we just try and escape the Isle of Scale. You only have the one shot to do it, and it's kind of not the one shot, but if you die, or if you kill the target and then fail the mission afterwards, that was your only chance. So you do have to make sure these elusive targets count, otherwise you're banned out for 12 hours. So still giving you the feel of it being elusive, but not that elusive that it kind of feels stressful. It's not too bad now, because you know if you do fail it, you can come back in 12 hours and give it another shot. And of course that happens to be all 3 of them, so if you fail any of these 3, you will have to then start it in again in 12 hours time. So it's pretty tense to get things right, but after I've found out how to do it, I don't think I'll really worry about doing it next time. But of course, who knows what the next complication could be. So we're here now in Colombia, and our chance is to get upstairs and kill this particular chap up here. Now I have done this one before, but not Silent Assassin, so this run you're seeing here now is my best run yet. So I'm going to quickly grab hold of this guy here and chuck him down the stairs if we can, because I don't think I'm going to be able to put the body into that box already. So I'm just going to chuck the body down there, and as you can see, Vicente Murillo is coming already. So we're just going to stay here for the time being, because I don't want that enforcer to spot me. So I'll just hang here until Vicente is going to kick off. I'm doing something rather strange.
Come on, stand up. You're acting like a baby.
Yep, did not like that at all. He's not impressed. Not impressed at all. So you did just see him there having a little bit of a drink there, a little bit of a glass of wine just on that cabinet. So as he's going to leave here, I'm going to try and take the opportunity to get this body upstairs and into that box. We'll get around the outside here, around the corner, and things are going to go a little bit hectic here because I'm going to lose the body not once but twice. I just couldn't get this body around this corner. 47's arms are freaking out. I'm getting a bit nervous at this point because I'm really faffing it up. But we're good. We managed to get the body into this sort of cupboard thing, launch him in there, close the lid, and then chuck the poison straight into this bad boy. Lethal poison straight in the wine, and now we just guess we're going to stand back and watch I'd probably usually just walk straight back to the exit here, but I guess for you guys, I waited a little bit and now you can finally see him perish on a little bit of poison. Shout out, salute to this gentleman here who's going to get absolutely wrecked with some poison. Thanks for nothing, pal. This one is complete. So Silent Assassin once again. Easy one to do. We did it in about 4 minutes. The next one is about as far as I'd been. So we're going to start off as the kitchen. It's the Isle of Scale once again. Grab a couple of apricots because why not? They seem to be free. Help yourself. And here we are back at the same point we were with Jimmy Chen from earlier, but this time we have another target within Miranda Jameson. We have 2 objectives: retrieve the notebook, eliminate Miranda Jameson. But there's a little bit of a caveat in this one, a little bit of a complication, just like we had in the other ones. Civilians cannot die, I do believe, and it's also a case of if you're going to shoot her, you must eliminate her with a headshot. If you shoot any other part of her body or miss, the mission will immediately end. So be very careful. If you are going to take a pistol, make sure to get it right. I did consider it, so I did take a pistol with me, but as we got a little bit closer in and I've figured out a few more things, I've decided on a different approach. So first things first, I'm going to chuck this apricot here. One of our apricots we grabbed earlier, as a matter of fact. Could have thrown some coins, but hey-ho. Throw the apricot, make a mess. Why not? Be a rebel. But now, we must take that guard's uniform. He can get us anywhere. In that uniform, we could get anywhere we want to within a few limits. There's a few areas that we can't. But the majority of this place, we can roam around freely with that uniform. So let's get him into this particular room. Get him in a cupboard, nice and safe. You can see the cupboard there. Change the disguise, and then make our way around the corner. I did actually have a look down here to see if there was a guard there, and thankfully there wasn't, because we're going to be going down to that area in just a moment's time. So I'm going to nip over here to the right hand side, grab a can of Coke or Dr. Pep it's called, and we're just going to hang back until the enforcer moves. Of course, the guys with a little white circle above their heads means that they can detect that you are not one of them, so always stay away from the enforcers if you can. I'm going to use a lot of instinct around here, because this place I've actually never been before. If I have, I don't really remember it. So I'm going to try and get through this undetected, and hopefully drop down here and get around so we can go to that location I just pointed at a moment ago when I was going down the steps. So coming down here, we're going to slide down this particular sort of banister, whatever it may be, and then move across the room. We're getting closer and closer to the target, and also closer to the retrieving the notebook objective. I actually stumbled upon this one. I wasn't aware of where it was, but I had a rough idea. I'm going to grab a fire poker because I believe I am a kleptomaniac when playing Hitman, and then decide, actually, I can't hide it, so I guess we're going to put it away. So I'm going to grab a screwdriver here, which doesn't really actually matter. Just, again, the kleptomaniac in me just decided to pinch it, because why not? But I have been looking for a wrench. Now, I figured this out on a previous run, but I made an absolute balls up when I tried to do it. There is going to be a valve here from the left-hand side. I need to loosen that valve without anyone spotting me, so we need to get this gentleman away. And how do we do that, you ask? With the old-fashioned coin. Get the coin, get the apricot, got the Dr. Pep, whatever you need, just sling it over there so he will nip over and have a look. I was using instinct quite a lot here because I really wanted to make sure I could get this done without anyone spotting me. I'm going to loosen the valve with that wrench we just found. Quick look behind me to make sure he hasn't had a peek, and it looks like we are good to go. You can see the oil coming out. Confirmed that is going to be messy. Now, this room may seem familiar because you've probably seen it at the start of the video in the short clips I did, but on the right hand side there is a book highlighted in yellow. That is the one that I need for the objective. So we need to get the enforcer out of the way, and I'm not sure if it's illegal to grab that book, so sling a coin, and hopefully all 3 of them will face the other way. So far, so good. Wait for the opportunity to strike, and the notebook is ours. Jameson's book in our pocket. 47's done a good job there. Get the hell out, and hopefully our target, Miss Jameson, is going to be next to the fuel tank, and there she is, and right on cue, en fuego, goes Miranda Jameson. Target eliminated any second now. There you go. Bob's your uncle. Job well done. So all we need to do now, go back the same way we came and get the hell out of there. Pretty simple to do. Just go back the way I came, but maybe a few variations and deviations along the way just to make sure no enforcers spot us. But that is pretty much it. 3 silent assassins for the Codices, which I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do at first. The second one gave me a bit of trouble when he starts in a different location. So far I was only able to kill him in that particular location silently, the other one's got a little bit messy, so that one does have a few complications in itself with the addition of the Elusive Target Arcade complications added on. Now, as of today, this is the only Elusive Target Arcade that I have completed. There is still 2 more to be completed, which I haven't done, but I have killed them individually alongside Hitman 3's launches of those particular elusive targets, so there's some ones I've missed. I'm going to be very much looking forward to tackling them when the next Elusive Target Arcade comes up. Now, of course, if you want to see more videos from me playing Hitman 3, let me know in the comment section down below, and consider subscribing to the channel for a lot more content like this. But I would be remiss if I didn't show you that pistol just one more time, so let's take a look at the Krugermeyer 2.2 Dark. There it is on your screens right now. Gorgeous looking pistol. It's pretty good, it's pretty powerful, so let's take a look how it works in the field, again, against our neighbour, Craig Rocco McVeigh. So we're going to give him the bell, and we'll then wait for the moment to pop him in the face. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and consider subscribing as well. And upon that note, guys, I'll kill Rocco now, pretty brutally, and I will say ciao for now, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Ciao for now.
Oh hi! Didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.